And me heard. Okay, we should be here. All right. Let me know if the camera for me is tilted wrong, TJ, because I can't adjust it.
It's
I
fine.
I can't see if it's showing the top of my head, bottom of my head. Is it showing my face?
It's showing your face.
All right, we're awesome. But 34 doggo art. Yes, Lord Tanks, doggo art. I'm in the middle of a commission. I started this on this stream. But you guys didn't get to see some of the filling in or fleshing out or whatever you want to call it because I'm trying to get the commission done. So I've never had two paintings at once commission, and it is proving to be interesting because it's twice the amount of work. But anyway, here's the two doggos. I cannot remember their names for the life of me. I am half brain dead. It's morning. But
I mean, to be fair, we're always half brain dead.
on Monday, yeah, or every day.
Every day.
Still have a cough. Forgive me for that. Um, oh, Kevin looks so sad. You can't be on my lap, bud. I'm painting. So,
Oh, hi, Bubba.
but one thing I did do is when I finished streaming and we were trying to do the galaxy background, I went back in and I used a blush brush, you know, the type you put on cheeks, and I smoothed it out better, and I think it came out better. So it came out better than what TJ received in the mail.
No, actually, yeah, actually, Bad Rob liked it, like that one, so, like them, so
Really? Okay.
yeah.
'Cause I shipped those off to TJ for a Christmas present. That way I didn't have to look at it. I hated them. But anyway, I think TJ now has 3 backgrounds of mine that are now called actual paintings. Wait,
They
does
are
that
actual paintings.
does that mean I
Only
have?
2 of them are signed.
Does that mean that it's modern art? I've successfully
Yes.
done modern art. Ah, but these 2 are getting close to done, as you can see. I'm working on, you know, doing some lighter highlights, giving
And
them
their
a
eyes,
little bit
because they look like they're evil.
Eyes are last, you know that.
I
Eyes
know
are
that, but
eyes are
it's not my
last.
fault that they look evil.
They always look evil.
Especially
Especially
the one
which
on the
one?
left.
This
The
one?
one on the left.
Yeah,
Well, one second.
the one that's got his hair over his
Yes.
eye. Yeah. I really wish I had gone through the messages from the client and got their names, so because I feel better when I know names. Actually, where's my phone? Let me do that right now. Is that way we can talk instead of doggo on left, doggo on right? We'll give them names because they have names. They went over the Rainbow Bridge, so I'm trying to do them justice, so that way they have a memory that they can look on the wall that will last them a long time. Because you know, paintings do if you treat them right. Like, don't put them in your bathroom. Let's see. Where is... Let's... I gotta remember the customer's name. Oh dear. What was their name? I don't know. TJ, can you go to Discord and publish the announcement I'm live post for me? Because while I'm doing this. So I forgot to do that. You know how to do that, right?
On thing, yes. On mobile, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know either. So I know I asked their names. Let's see. Feel free.
Nope. Oh, there it is.
Solution. Wow, I had a lot of talk with this person. Okay. The terrier's name is Bella. Okay. What's the poodle's name? Did I not ask the poodle's name? No, I did not ask the poodle's name. Well, it's gonna be Bella and the poodle. Well, there's a reason why. My sister had a dog for, I think it passed last year that lived to be almost 20. Looks identical to Bella. I started painting this. I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I'm painting Gabby. And Gabby was the sweetest little thing. She was only like this big. She was a little tiny thing. But she was really a sweetheart. All right, so we need to make, I need to make that a little bit lighter. Where's the white? So we're gonna get this started. And oh, can you send me a message so that after stream I see it, TJ, that I did not log my food and weight, because that's what I'm doing, what the doctor wants me to do for part of my need to get healthier Dusty plan.
Did not log what?
My weight and my breakfast. As he says, if I log, I'm more likely to stop skipping meals. So
I don't log either of those.
he's got me on a thing where it's called Nourish, I think it is, or something like that. And it's paid for by my insurance company, which I did not know they would do such a thing. And then Wednesday, I meet with an actual dietitian. So we're trying a different direction, because he's happy that my weight was down 10 pounds since I saw him 6 months ago. That he liked, but my
He
blood,
wants more, yeah.
my sugar wasn't the way he wanted it. So he wants me to go over what I'm eating to figure out what's going on, where we can fix things, tweak things, so that in 6 months he'll be even happier. So he's tired of yelling at me, he said. I love how he starts every appointment. He starts out with, okay, let's go over the bad first. And I'm like this and this. He's like, I forget, you're the patient that looks up everything before we submit so it goes faster. I'm like, yep. Like, it's only 2 things. He's like, yeah, that's why I said we'll go over the bad first, and then I'm going to praise you on the other stuff. I'm like, yay! So, so that was nice. He is the sweetest young guy. It's weird to have a doctor that is a good deal younger than I am, but at the same time, he seems to be more up on new stuff that's going on, and he has lunch with a lot of other doctors. So if I need a doctor, he'll go to lunch with them and make sure that I can get in. He's awesome that way. Morning, honey. But we're gonna work on Bella. And I'm very sorry for you, little white dog, that I don't know your name. I appreciate you, though. But I think it's coming out okay. I'm always worried when it's a commission, because people are very particular. They know what their animal looks like. They know, and if I get something wrong, I don't want them to look at it and go, it almost is my dog or my cat, but I want them to look at it and go, yeah, that was them. But so far, oddly enough, my commissions have only been for animals that have gone over the Rainbow Bridge.
What do you mean?
Except for Ash.
I was gonna say, what do you mean?
I've only done four paintings for 4 commissions that are dogs and cats, and 3 of them are deceased. And then there's Ash, the most wonderful fluff ball. I gotta yell at Kumi. I haven't got any pictures of Ash lately. Make note, we need to call out Kumi for not posting in Fluffies. You need to go in Fluffies at Kumi. Where is Ash photos? Because she's with him now. Where is our Ash? So, TJ, do you want to talk about the movie you went to see and how it made you feel?
I don't want to give spoilers, and I'm not very good at not doing spoilers.
Okay. So we'll just say...
I mean, it was good. It was good.
She went to Wicked, the second one, and she liked it.
Yes.
I actually say it's one of the top 10 musicals for me now. That was that good for me, but that's just personal preference.
It was actually really good.
Because it's just, they're starting to realize that musicals can be more. Barbie, I think, started that. Barbie was such a shock for me how good that thing was. I thought I would end up going into that one going, okay, this is going to be crap, it's just Barbie, and came out of that one going, oh, that is not what I expected. And then
But anyways,
Wicked 1
I
was
still
good,
never watched
but
Barbie.
2 hit in a lot of ways. But yeah, you got to see Barbie. Barbie is very well done.
I just number one, I just have no interest. I just
I I didn't have interest. We needed to go to something because I thought it was just going to be a crappy Barbie film, and I can't recommend it enough to people now after seeing it. The message is in there, the singing so well done, the songs, everything is just it's got everything. It's not what you would think. I think that's the
no,
bit.
except for the fact is I know exactly what it is, and it is exactly what I think. So,
And
like, I've gotten spoilers about it, so I
oh,
know
that
exactly what it is.
sucks.
No, I actually specifically asked because somebody went and they're just like, I don't like it. I was like, okay, explain to me why. We got on a call for 2 hours, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna see that.
Why didn't they like it?
A lot of reasons. It's just it, to them, and well, from what they said to me, it's more of we hate men than actually doing anything else.
It's not we hate men. It's about empowerment and stuff. Because, like Rob said, when he left that film, he's like, "Wow, there's a lot of guys that need to watch this with an open mind and realize what men have done to women."
Well, to be fair, women have also done it to themselves. Like a lot of the stuff that they blame men for, they also do it to themselves because of um, they follow the misogynistic stuff too.
I don't want to get into that because that sounds too heavy. But yeah, ah, it's Monday. We gotta be lighter. It's a holiday season.
Or lighter. Oh my goodness, no, I don't even get. You know, my Rob decided to friggin' try to tell the post office lady that, you should just be able to look this up. I'm just like, that's not how that works.
Look what
You
up.
were given the rug. My mother-in-law sent us presents,
Oh yeah, and
and literally,
you don't have the whole
we
thing.
don't.
There's no way
No,
for
we
them to look
do,
that up.
cause we do finally, cause I got informed delivery on our PO box,
Oh
so
yeah,
I
I've
can
heard of
look up
that informed
packages and
delivery.
stuff. It actually helps because it'll
Raven
tell you
loves it.
when they're.
She has it.
Yeah,
So anytime I'm like,
I.
I've got a surprise coming, she's like, I already know, I saw it. I'm like, I hate it, gives it away.
Well, it doesn't tell them what it is,
Well, she
but
knows
I
it's
do
always a
like.
card. I just send her a card. I don't have money to send presents.
Yeah.
But it when she's feeling down, I see she's feeling down the server. I'll send her a thinking of you card or a funny card, and I'll like I've got a surprise. And every time I see it, it told me it's like oh, post office doesn't let you have surprises anymore. It does for me. I don't have informed delivery.
Well, it was also because I wanted to find the friggin' package because my mother-in-law doesn't know how to read packages
So does that mean she
or
sends it
tracking
wrong?
numbers. No, she just doesn't know how to read the full tracking number correctly. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I love you, but stop it.
Gotcha. I got my first Christmas card from my dad. It is weird because he never had labels in his name, and mom had hundreds in hers, so he's just using hers. So to get something in the mail that has mom's return address is still feels weird.
Oh, I would cry.
Yeah, he did
I
it a
would
whole he
absolutely.
yeah. So I got that, and I'm like, oh, I know it's from dad because mom can't mail anything anymore, and it you can tell that he this is his first time doing Christmas cards because he's got it perfect on the front except for the address. The address is upside down. The stamp and the return address are where they belong, but the address itself is upside down. So he must have been writing the envelopes and not realizing they were upside down.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, Dad actually sent it out, and he signed it from Love Dad and Maxwell, which I thought was adorable. I will admit that one brought tears because my father's never done Christmas cards. That was all mom. So now, but Dad's treating Maxwell like he's his roommate now. It's great. They go shopping together. They do everything together. Well, he doesn't
Hopefully,
take him.
just at pet.
He,
I was
he
gonna say, hopefully, just like at pet-friendly
yeah,
stores.
that's all he does because they go to Farm and Family, they go to Lowe's, they go to Home Depot. He won't take him any place that's not allowed, like some people that we see in stores lately.
Oh,
Um,
gee, you think?
it seems like
Like, I
lately
will
more.
loudly.
I've been seeing
I
them in
will loud.
grocery stores so much, and it's like they're definitely not therapy animals. They're not. Well, therapy animals aren't
No,
supposed to
they're
be there
not
anyway.
social.
They're not helpful animals.
They're not service dogs.
Yeah, that's the word. They're not service dogs. You can
Service. I
tell.
know. Yeah,
It's like
no. And
I,
I'm literally like, why is your mud inside? And I don't care I don't care if it's a purebred dog. Why'd you bring your mud inside? And they're just like, because they shouldn't be out in the freezing or in the hot. And I'm just like,
leave it
leave
home.
them at home. I don't want to. They'll hurt. They'll take my pillows and eat them. And I'm just like, train your animal better,
Yeah, that's definitely a
or
training
just
thing.
don't have them.
But no, Dad loves it because he found I forgot he's got a list. He's got a list of like 6 places that allow Maxwell in him. So when he takes Maxwell shopping once a week, even if he doesn't need anything, just to get out of the house. So Maxwell and him, and I'm told Maxwell's getting quite the following when people look forward to seeing the little guy, which makes sense. I mean, he's a dachshund, and he's a little bit overweight, so he's a true hot dog, and people just love the hot dog. I am just glad that Maxwell's still going strong. Maxwell's what, 11 now? Because you're 8, and he was 3. Yeah, Maxwell's 11, so he's doing very well. And Dad already made plans for what if something happens to Dad, that Maxwell will have a home. So we don't have to worry about Maxwell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Hi-
it's like,
His tenant
it,
wants to take him so bad. He loves Maxwell.
mm, yeah, that's good. It's just around, like, I don't know, like, everyone calls me a Karen when I say it, and I'm just like, I don't care. The dogs don't belong in a grocery store. They don't belong in a restaurant. They don't belong anywhere. I don't care. They belong at home, unless they are a service dog, or they belong, in places where pets are allowed, like PetSmart.
Because there's nothing I hate more than going grocery shopping, moving by a shopping cart, and all of a sudden I hear growling at me and a dog try to snip. It's like, why is this dog here? It's not even friendly. It's my baby. I go everywhere with it. I'm like, it tried to bite me. And I wasn't doing anything. I was just walking by the cart. But it was a packed store, so I got a little close. Except last time I went to Walmart, actually. Another reason why I don't like going to Walmart, because there seems to be always dogs in there and not friendly dogs. I love dogs. I've owned dogs all my life. My dogs never bite people. But it's like
No, and I mean,
Maxwell, when I first got him, would. He was an abused dog. It took me 3 years to get him socialized enough that I was comfortable taking him to places that were proper. I would never have taken him anywhere while he was still growling and biting black people because he was very racist, as people would call him. It wasn't that he had owners that beat him and kept him outside in all weather and didn't feed him on a chain. He was in very bad condition when he was taken from the home that you know.
mhm.
So anytime he saw anybody that was of color, he would growl, snarl, and try to attack because he was scared. That's what happens when you're abused.
Mhm.
But after 3 years, and I had a friend that lived down the road that was very dark skinned, and she would come over once or twice a week, and we would work until I got the point where Maxwell didn't bite anymore, didn't snarl anymore. That's these people that take these snarling dogs out there just make me mad because there's no reason for that. You can train a dog. I know this. I was a certified trainer for many years.
Mhm. Oh, I know. And they first of all, and second of all, they shouldn't go in the friggin' store anyway.
That too. Oh, and if you're listening to the music in the background, this is the theme song for Dustiria. Oh, I was going to ask you a question, TJ. I
Huh?
was told that because you know how they say Emmy nominated actress, even though they didn't win the Emmy? I was told I
Mhm.
should go through on all my bios and put Chat's Choice nominee. But isn't
Yes.
that
No.
bragging? Should I do that?
Yes, you should.
Really? Okay. I
Yes.
wasn't sure about that.
My before my father-in-law passed away, he would always talk about his Jefferson nomination. It's just a thing in Missouri. It was for his years of scouting and everything. Because he
No.
was in scouting for, gosh, 50 years.
Most people are when they do it. It's like my ex father-in-law. He was in it and he got some kind of special award. So that might have been what it is for it, because he was a scout leader for decade upon decade upon decade. He's the reason why I was a scout leader for a while. So, because he needed the help, because these people kept bringing their kids, which is wonderful for scouts, but they wouldn't volunteer to be a leader, and he had no one to take care of the Cub Scouts. So I became a scout leader. It was weird going to some of the things. TJ,
I need to call her now, where is she? Beep, 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 boop, boop, ba-da-da.
how do you
I
have
got the
those
tea and
merged
the
together?
beans
Aren't
and
they
toast.
separate sounds?
Because you can do two different sounds
Oh my
on blurb.
god! But yeah, no. My first jamboree, where they get all the different scout troops together. It's kind of like a
Yeah.
celebration thing. It was weird. I was the only female there, and people went. Someone literally came over and goes, "Ma'am, where's your husband? You should be going now." And I'm like, "This is my troop. That don't you see? I'm wearing the same scout uniform you are." And they're like, "Yeah, I was gonna point that out. You shouldn't be doing that." And that's when my father-in-law came over and goes, "Excuse me, she's a scout leader. She's allowed to be here." Because you normally didn't see scout leaders for past Cub Scouts, but for Cub Scouts, it was acceptable at that time to be female, and no one did it. So
Mhm.
it was interesting going to the
What year did you go
jamborees.
to a jamboree?
What was that?
What year did you go?
I can't tell you that. That was sometime in the 90s, early 90s.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say by 2005 when Rob went, there were tons of female leaders.
No, no, this is early 90s, because I did scout leading before we got homeless. So it's got to be somewhere between 92 and 96. It was only a couple of years. So it was only a couple of years until we found someone that was a father that wanted to do it. But it was interesting, because I had a lot of chauvinistic things to deal with doing that. But
Oh,
I put
absolutely. My mother-in-law did too, and she just told them to where the sun don't
Yep,
shine.
I
Just
put
where
up.
the sun don't shine.
I dealt with it the way I could, and kept doing it, because one thing I was asked by, so my father-in-law was the world's sweetest Southern guy. I mean, Southern drawl, just a gentleman in every way, and the opposite of his son that I married. Shouldn't have, but yeah. But really wonderful man, and he would come over and going, "You're handling this so well." I'm like, "Well, if I don't, are these kids gonna have this jamboree?" He's like, "Well, no," because he was with the older kids. And I said, "Then I will deal with it." And I told him, "You forget, I deal with chauvinists when I'm fighting, in the LARPs and stuff too. I'm used to this. I can handle it." And
That was funny.
and it's just and
That was yeah.
I dealt with it. I loved being a scout leader, though. Those kids, they were so fun to work with. Doing the matchbox derbies and all that stuff. It was wonderful.
Yeah. That was funny yesterday when Rob thanked you and then went grandma, and and you're just like, I'm not a grandma. And I'm just like, technically speaking, if you had your kids younger, you could be.
That was
You're
technically,
like,
but
yeah.
I didn't, so therefore I'm not a grandmother. So,
No, but okay, let's just say
go away,
that
Pink.
Kevin was like was Iron's cat. You be a grandma.
Yep. No, I think the first grandkid I'm gonna have when we finally find a home that's more permanent, I'm going to have two
A
things.
cat.
Nope.
Oh.
Iron wants a lizard or a snake, and
Lizard.
and
So
and
Iron wants dragon.
yep, and Lemons wants crap. What's it called again? Lots of legs. That's a millipede.
Hell no. Never in my house. Nope. Mm-mm. Good thing not in my house, but nope. Mm-mm.
So
I was
that'll be my
tormented by those
grandchildren.
things. I was tormented by those things. No, thank you.
Millipedes? They don't.
Millipedes and centipedes.
Millipedes don't live in this country. These
No,
are the really big, thick ones. They're like this long and this big around. They're huge.
yes,
They're
I know.
they're from the jungle. Centipedes, yeah,
Yeah,
they're here everywhere.
no,
But
no. What I mean by I was tormented by them was I had we used to live near a witch and an actual witch, and she cursed us, and literally millipedes and centipedes came out of everywhere.
well,
It was
that's
creepy.
interesting.
Yeah, I was like, no, never having those. Every time I see a millipede, or every time I see a centipede now, I scream.
But
I
millipedes don't even
am,
hurt you. They're just
I-
roly poly.
yeah,
They don't
no,
bite or nothing.
oh no, those both. You gotta realize,
Ah,
cursed ones bite. It was fun. It was not fun.
how did you guys get out of that?
We had to move.
And what did you do to tick off this person?
Honestly, I have no idea. Not holding the door open for them. I don't know. Heck, I was like 5, so I don't know.
Gotcha.
What's funny is my mom has almost as bad a memory as you do. I was like, yeah, Dusty, and she goes, "Who's Dusty? I've never met Dusty." And I'm just like,
It's okay. I'm not memorable.
I'm like no, it's because she's had early onset of Alzheimer's since she was my age
Yeah,
when
I
she
know.
had me.
Yeah, I know you mentioned that.
So she doesn't even know where she parks her car. She has
Oh,
to hit the panic button all the time.
oh, me too. Me
I'm like,
too.
where's my car?
I have no
What's
idea.
funny is when I was here, she was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna let you figure out where the car is," and I'm just like, "Okay." I know where I parked because I was the one always driving her car down
Yeah,
here. Because she was like, "Yeah,
because if
you
I'm not
know
with
this
Shay or
driver."
Iron, I'll be using the button every time. That's a given.
But I was like the one you met in New York, and she goes, "Oh yeah, she was nice." And I'm just like, "I give up on y'all, both of y'all." And she goes, "What do you mean by both of y'all?" And I was like, "Well, she has brain damage,
Hmm.
and your memory just sucks." And she goes, "Listen," and I'm just like, "You have a 4.0. However, you're not gonna remember what you just did 5 minutes, 5 minutes from now." She goes, "Fine."
Yep, that is how we work.
I'm like, "Listen, I'm not saying this to be mean. It's just true."
You should have seen me crying my ass out yesterday. My mom made this recipe book back in the 90s, hand wrote all the cards. I mean, this thing is thick. It's a big, huge binder. And it had all the recipes from, her, some from her mother, some from my dad's mother, some from my great aunt Christine, all kinds of stuff in this thing. It, because it's been around since the 90s, the plastic and stuff broke, it cracked, and it fell open and the pages went everywhere.
Yeah.
So I had spent yesterday putting them back in order in a new binder, and I'm reading these recipes, and all of a sudden I'm remembering potlucks and parties and get-togethers that I had forgotten, because you know how that's how my brain gets triggered, is physical things,
It's on
pictures, whatever.
toast.
It is not on toast,
Beans on toast.
but so that Rob comes down, he's like, "You're just gonna cry." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm remembering people that have died. This is bad." And he's like, "It's okay, you'll get it." But now it's all in a. It was funny. I go to we have a box where we store the stuff that can be reused for school, or stuff people gave us with the idea that we could use it for school. Because people donated stuff to us when we first moved into the house, and a lot of it wasn't used because it wasn't stuff that our school district needed. And in there was a beautiful dark purple binder. I'm like, it was meant to be. So everything's in a dark purple binder that was just sitting
Yeah,
in the closet. So
that sounds like it was absolutely meant to be at that point.
I think so. The cover though has little claw marks on it, so one of the cats clawed on it a little bit. So now we've got, but that still is fine. It works. We're just gonna get this guy. He's got too much blue down here, so I'm just gonna get it down because I can go back in with the white. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if the terrier is done or if he needs more highlight,
Mm,
like on his
I
nose
think
and stuff.
I would say he's done. I just found a thing going on Facebook, scrolling through Facebook. Chickens, the pet that poops breakfast.
I like that. If I had chickens, I'd want that on my wall.
Oh my gosh, literally everyone in that stupid AI prompt. I hate that prompt.
Oh, the candy cane or Christmas
Yes,
lollipop.
I hate it. It's just like, stop it.
It's awful. I don't
It's so
understand
stupid.
why that's gone viral. You will not find that
Everything.
on mine.
You won't find it on mine either. I don't like that. What the heck?
No.
I literally showed Rob, and he goes, "That's not how you use Chat GPT." And I was like, "Exactly." He goes, "You use it for math," and I'm like, "Yeah, you use it to dumb down math." He goes, "It's not dumbed down for me." I was like, "That's because you're smart. You zip it." I still don't know what I'm doing with math. I'm gonna die when I have to go to math. I hate math.
Oh, how many classes of math do you got to do?
Just two, I think. Because
That's not
technically,
so bad.
if I test better, it'll only be one. However, I know I'm not gonna test better. I suck at math.
Yeah. I don't test good at all because I freeze up during tests. It's funny. I'll know everything under the sun. I'll know more than the teacher. You put a test in front of me, blank city. There's nothing there.
I hate test. Like, I'm really good at like science tests and English tests. I have no issues with that because most of the time those tests are just like write an essay.
And I think for me, it's when I was little anyway, because I might test better now because I've learned how to, not be as nervous when it's a count time type situation. But back when I was a kid, I was fine until they told me you have so much time to do this, and then it's like and I would freeze up. If the teachers figured out as long as they told me I didn't have any time limit, even though that was a lie, I would get it done and get it done before the time every time. So they just carefully would go, and here's just it's not it just do as your leisure, and that as otherwise I would just flunk.
Yeah, these people were so some professors apparently forget what day finals are. So people on I was just scrolling through a
They
TikTok. I was
forget
just
when the
scrolling through.
final is. That's funny.
Yes, I was scrolling through TikTok yesterday, and they're just like, "Professor, the final is supposed to be at 5:30. It is 5:57. Where is the teacher? Where
Oh
is the
my
professor? Blah blah blah."
god. That would make me even
And
more nervous.
someone that took calculus 2 a couple years ago, uh, uh, they got the better. There was two professors. One was good. One was just horrible. Apparently,
Okay.
the good they got their test. They got their exam. The professor was fine. They heard from the other class the professor showed up an hour late and did not extend the time.
Wait, did not?
Did not.
I would report that. That
Oh, I'm like, I want to report it, but she's like, dang.
that one there I'd report cuz that's no. No, no, no,
And
no,
I looked at
no.
Rob and I was like, isn't that like illegal? And he goes, no, it's not illegal. It's bad, but it's not illegal, annoyingly enough. And I was like, ugh.
Yeah, there's no illegal about that stuff. They can do it, but holy cow, that's bad and that's reportable.
Mhm.
If enough people complain about that, that teacher can get in doo doo.
Not if they're tenured.
Even a tenured can. You can lose tenure.
It's very, 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 very hard.
It is very, very hard, but you can lose tenure. And usually that's all they get threatened with and they start behaving if the too many people are complaining about them. Because tenure, you still have responsibilities. At
Oh,
that
absolutely.
at that point, you just have one of your teacher assistants give the test, for God's sakes.
This professor didn't have a TA.
Sounds like they need one.
No, it sounds like they need to stop teaching.
Yeah, that too. But retirement isn't always something that people can do these days, even if they, because pensions and stuff seem to be on the wayside. That's one thing Rob said that he can't wait to when he goes back to Canada someday. Um, to go back to is his union because he has his pension and stuff. All it's still there. It's like pension still exists in Canada. He's like, yeah, almost everybody's got a pension. It's weird to hear. Not the 401ks because pensions were way better than 401ks.
Yeah, some were actually at the lab when they got rid of them 10 years ago. Some were grandfathered in, others weren't.
Oof.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, huh?
That's a big oof because I know when we got absorbed back when I was working for Chase, we got absorbed by Fiserv. Fiserv, if you had over 15 years, was kept a pension. If you had under 15, you lost it. I remember the outroar on that one, but when companies buy you out, it was a big change. The benefits, everything were better working for Chase, but Chase gave us to Fiserv, so. And then Fiserv kept us for a little while, and then Fiserv gave our jobs to some people in the Philippines, so. Because that's what
Mm-hmm.
happens when you get bought out. But it did take a few years before they actually did that, thank goodness. I was able to work there until Robin was born, so. I worked there a long time because started working there before Iron was born. I started working there in 1998 and worked there until uh, Lemons was born.
2007? No,
2008.
2008.
Yep. So what? 10 years?
Yeah.
I loved the job. I was kind of sad when it went to the Philippines, but you don't have a choice.
Nope.
It's not like you can transfer to the Philippines.
Okay, so one of my friends, I love her to death. She has been spelling her grandson's name wrong for 3 years.
Oh
And
God.
parents haven't corrected her.
Okay, that's not good for the parents because when the kid gets old enough to understand that grandma's spelling the name wrong, the kid's gonna get upset about it.
And I'm like, the name is Isaac.
Okay.
She's spelling it Isaac.
Oh no. Well,
And
obviously someone's told her because you're mentioning it. So
I did. I told her, and cause like she was going through it because they're the ones that own they're the ones that own the cabin that we went to. Me and Jazzy went to.
yep.
And so she was writing out the list of who was going to be there over Christmas. There's going to be 22 people crammed in that itty bitty like it's a big cabin, but it's itty bitty for 20 people. I'm like, where are they going to sleep? First of all,
I get that because my family Christmas is over 30 people in a house. Thankfully, most of us just day trip it because there's no way we could all stay at Aunt Barbie's house. We wouldn't fit.
no, they're staying there. The cabin is master bedroom, bedroom upstairs, second bedroom upstairs, bedroom down underneath the stairs, and then a kid's room that has a queen size bed and bunk beds.
No, thank you.
That's how
That
big
is
the
too
cabin.
many people in a tight space. Not a
Yeah,
chance.
and I was just like, but I was like, I'm looking at the names and I'm just like, that's not how you spell Isaac. And she goes, yes, it is. And I'm just like, don't, no, it's not.
Well, actually, she should confirm with the parents before she changes it because some people pronounce a
No,
name and spell it completely different because
except for the fact it's
for
like
reasons.
her daughter, who's a little bit older than me. Like she was born July 4th, 1995. I was born February 12th, 96. So she's
Okay.
itty bit older than me.
Okay.
She literally said no. The dad confirmed it. Confirmed it's this way. And then I went to her husband. I'm just like, how do you spell Isaac? And he goes, Isaac. I was like, tell your wife that. And he goes, well, how does she spell it? I was like, Issac. And he's like, no. And he walks towards her.
Yeah, because you got to get that straightened up before that kid gets old enough to go to school.
It's like, what do you mean? I was like, that's Isaac. And she goes, listen, they said it's a. She's like, I knew it was a double letter. I just didn't know which one. I'm just like, and they didn't correct you.
How do you name a kid and not know how to spell it?
Well, she didn't. It's her grandkid.
Oh, okay.
It's her grandson.
But it's
And to be fair, she has a grandson that's named Woodson, a granddaughter named Asuna, and another grandson named Oaken. Okay? So,
I like the name Oaken. That's pretty cool.
it is. So her spelling the name wrong is not her fault because you
She's got
to
some
spell the
unusual
to
names
spell
there.
the to spell her other grandkids' names, she has to spell them incorrectly for other people because technically they're not spelled the normal way because their dad decided to be like, I don't want it to be this way. I'm like, and then the babe, and then um the because see they had when we moved here um they had three, like one was already born, but they had three due in January, grandsons, three.
Wow.
And I'm just like, what do you mean you have three? Yeah, no, one's already here. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, oh, and like the next week they had the second one, or their daughter, one of their daughters had the second one, and then the third. What's funny is they came out of order though. Isaac was supposed to be born last. He was due on the 3rd of February. They weren't even supposed to be having him in January, but she had issue like his mom has issues with pregnancies. So, she has to mostly be induced at like 38, 37 weeks
Yeah, it's
around
safer to
there.
do that if there's issues.
Yeah. And so he was born January 12th. And then the second one was born the 20th or 21st of January. Then the third one was born right on January 31st. However, he was due before the first one, before Isaac was born. He just wanted to stay in there. I'm just like, what do you mean? You didn't get a deuce? She goes, no. I'm like, you're insane. I love you, but you're insane.
I gotta pick that
And
up.
then
I can't see that
they're
nose, right?
all, but those kids have grown so much. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, how are you so big? Stop it. And then one hasn't had any more kids. She was done. And there was Isaac, there was Thomas, and then there was Aslan. I'm just like, or Asland. I think there's a D on there.
I was gonna say,
And
it was
I'm just,
Aslan's a lion.
and I'm like, wait a minute, you mean the lion from C.S. Lewis? And she goes, no, like dead in the face, no. Like, I'm like, first of all, everyone's gonna think that, and she goes, yeah, that's true, but no. And I'm like, oh, she's like, there's a D on the end. I'm just like, but do you pronounce the D? And she goes, no. And I'm just like,
Then it's Aslan.
except for the fact is, we don't even call him that. We call him Finn. His middle name. His middle name is Finnegan. I'm just like,
Oh,
what do you mean?
Finnegan, that's adorable.
Oh, it's adorable. We call him Finn. Actually we call him Finny. We're just like Finny.
Finny.
You know, they live up in Idaho, so we don't get to see them a lot.
Aw,
Um,
still quite sweet.
but it's funny because my friend was like, "I'm gonna smack you," and I'm just like, I get told that all the time
Get told
because I
what?
corrected her, and
Oh,
like
that you're gonna be
that I'm gonna
smacked?
get smacked.
Yeah,
That
you
you're
do.
gonna fly here and get and smack me. But my point, but she was like, "You're just like one of my children. I'm gonna smack you one day." And I was like, and I would actually be like, "Ow, mom," and she'd be like, "Oh my gosh, yes, she would." And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I would." But it's funny because I'm just like, oh my. I was like, you know, one day you're just gonna invite us both to the cabin with your entire big family, and we're gonna be like, no, that's a lot of people. I don't want a people like that on Christmas.
God, no.
I'm like, I love you guys, but no,
Because
I don't.
the nice thing about my Aunt Barbie's house is her house is the old 80s style house where you know you walk
Mhm.
in and you know it's like a I don't know, large area with the laundry room, and then you walk through that, and then you
Hmm.
get this big open kitchen. To the left is a large living room. To the right is a dining room, and then there's a formal dining room, and then you've got the outside patio, which they've enclosed and put a heater in, so that way there's that. So it's quite large. So even though you got 30 people, the kids tend to be in the patio playing by the Christmas tree, and then the younger adults tend to be in the normal dining room. The middle-aged adults tend to hang out in the living room, and then the older people tend to hang out in the what she calls the parlor.
Hmm.
It's a room where it's got really comfortable couches, but you
Hmm.
can't touch anything. It's got all these really expensive knickknacks everywhere. It's the room when I would stay with Aunt Barbie 1 or 2 weeks of summer. Everything was covered in plastic back then, and you weren't allowed to go in there. It's like,
I found something absolutely hilarious, and it reminds me of you, Dusty.
oh
Me
yeah,
driving after ni- Me driving after 9 p.m. in high school. The night is young. Let's go everywhere. Me now. It's dark. I can't see. Where are my glasses? And why is anyone still outside?
that's not me though. Um, I love being outside at dark. I don't drive. I go for walks.
No, I mean this is driving.
Driving, yeah, that would be me. Yeah, yeah,
I'm not
no,
talking about walking. I'm talking about driving.
yeah. I go for walks. I like going for walks in the dark, especially when you can see the stars. But yeah, no, driving, yeah, no. Yeah, definitely. Where's my glasses? I don't know. What do That's one thing that's going to be interesting because Rob has to drive to 2.5 hours on Friday. Um I'm after Dusty After Dark, I'm going to be the one that stays up until 2 a.m. to go get iron.
Oh
That's good.
Lord. Oh my goodness. So apparently you can reject a hostile takeover. I didn't know you could.
What do you mean? How do you reject a
Warner
hostile takeover? It's just
That's my thing. Warner Brothers has rejected Paramount's $108 billion hostile bid. And this person goes, you could just reject a hostile takeover? Not all that
because
hostile then, really.
yeah, I was gonna say because if it's a hostile takeover, that means they took over and there's nothing you could do about it. If you can reject
Like,
a hostile takeover,
what do you mean it's a
that
hostile
doesn't make
takeover?
that.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying. I'm like, huh?
confused. I'm
I'm like, huh?
confused.
Because apparently Warner Brothers is selling to Netflix. Okay,
Yes.
fine, whatever.
Yep.
But the
They.
point is Paramount tried to like take over,
Yeah.
and I'm
They.
like, well, that's not hostile, apparently.
So Paramount decided, hey, we can't allow Netflix to have it, so they jumped in trying to steal it.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm like, what do you mean you got rid of a hostile takeover? That's not a hostile takeover then. Ha, me, I read books because it is relaxing. Meanwhile, me reading, crying, accurate.
That is
Because
accurate.
I can't
That
even
is.
read right now. It makes me so annoyed.
I will admit I
If
haven't
I'm
read
gonna
anything in a while because the Chat's Choice Awards, putting out the ads, trying my best to win and stuff, took up so much of my time. This week, I already told Rob I'm not going to advertise my streams. If people come, they come. Like right now, yes, Lasna, I did not see you. Hi, confused your Lasna. Hi, Lasna. Yeah, these are doggos. This is commission. Because it's like right now,
Hi, confused.
if
I'm
people don't
Lasna.
show up, I'm fine. Because I need to have relaxing streams this week, not where I'm trying to push and try to grow and try to help people. So I'm glad you found me, Lasna. Lasna, by the way, I loved seeing your pictures. Did you see what I posted after you posted squirrel? Ah, there's only one correct GIF for squirrel.
Oh,
Kevin,
there's that.
no.
Kevin, bad.
I don't know if my
Um,
camera can. Should I try to get my camera to show you what he's doing? He's trying to get into a stocking.
nope, leave him be.
You don't want me to move the camera to try to show you?
I don't think you'll be able to, but go ahead, try. I mean,
Okay, I'm
uh,
picking up the camera. Okay.
there's a new
Do you
there's a
see
new
him?
movie for the Mandalorian. Oh my gosh, bad Kevin, get off. Damn.
Kevin. There we go. Yeah, it's the Mandalorian. It's going to finish off. If you've watched all the series, it's going to finish off the story because they decided they didn't have enough for another season to finish off the Mandalorian, so they're doing straight to movie. I'm excited about it.
Oh, I'm excited. It comes out in May, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so stinking cute.
That one there, I have to go see because I loved the TV show. This is part of the reason why I love that you do Disney for me. All that stuff's on there. And there's some new stuff coming out on Disney Plus soon that I can't wait. So
There's a lot of stuff coming out on Disney Plus. I mean,
they're rebooting the Muppet Show. I'm so excited.
It's probably not going to be the same, sadly.
I don't know. Seth, what is his name? Seth Green? Seth Rogen? I don't know. I can't remember what his last name is, but he understands comedy really well, and he loved the Muppet Show as a kid. So I have high hopes that it'll be really good. We'll see. But yeah, I'm so glad that you helped me get Disney Plus because there's so much good stuff out there.
Oh, there is.
So, Lasna, what are we up to today after you watch this fantastic doggo painting stream? I'm so full of shit sometimes. I need to bring this out more, though. Oh, did you see what Sherry posted, TJ?
No, I haven't been on Discord again.
She posted her pictures of her standing with these lit up deer and stuff. They're really pretty Christmas lights that she's standing with. I recommend that when you go on Discord, you see that. New thing coming to Dusty Plus. Can you imagine if I had my own TV thing? Today on Dusty Plus, there'll be a special episode of Kevin Going Wild. Stay tuned. Dusty Plus.
Oh, I see that. That's so pretty.
Isn't it pretty? Currently, I don't know if I can show you. Kevin is going into a box.
That's normal.
No, look at this. It's a long box. He's trying to figure out how to get in it. We don't need to have me on camera. I'll just put Kevin on camera.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. Because there's still stuff in the box, so he's not fitting. So he's trying to figure out how to fit. Oh my gosh. I think he's figured out he's going to do something else. Okay. Camera goes back on me. This is the most active cat cam you guys have ever had.
That's because normally they're just laying there sleeping.
Yep. Nope. Kevin's decided it's active time, and he's just going into everything under the sun. It's fun. That's usually what happens on the days where I don't have writing with TJ. I'll be sitting there working, and Kevin just goes wild all over the place.
Home Alone Fluff Edition.
But he's not alone. No, Home Alone will be... No, I'm not going to say that because you don't tell people when you're not going to be home because then people will, rob you of what little you have, which I don't have anything. Actually, I can tell people I have nothing really of value. That's sad. But, what I'm mad about is we were given a toy that is supposed to hang from the doorway, dangle down, and when they pull and play on it, the red dot comes out. And so that way when we're gone, we can, they have something to do that's new and interactive. Can I figure out where I put that?
No.
Not at all. I have been looking everywhere going, okay, now we need this thing. Where is this thing? What did I do? I have no idea. It's somewhere.
A cat.
A what? It is a cat.
A what? I love how you're like, wait, what?
Well, a cat normally doesn't show up to Painstream. There's a cat. Hello, cat. No hissing at the doggos.
Oh, nice.
Oh, working from home, so you're going to catch a lot of the streams. It's going to show up when you don't need it, when you want to buy. I don't even know where it came from, so I can't buy a new one last now, but it is going to show up when I absolutely don't need it. But I need it now because I want to make sure that they have something more entertaining. They're starting to get bored with cat TV.
Oh, because
Well,
I
you
thought you
have
said
definitely covered a lot of evening shifts. We haven't seen you in community night in forever. But I understand. The money's good. That's one thing Iron's saying, because with Iron having to work 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. on Christmas, they're going to give him an extra dollar an hour. So so that's something. Because, who wants to work that shift on Christmas? But since Iron's not traveling away for Christmas, they're like, we're going to put you on this shift. Because I guess a lot of his coworkers are going out of town and stuff. They can't be there to do the night shift. But it's good to see you, Kat. You can hang out with Lhasa and chat. No, after this stream is done, I'm going to dig more, and I'm going to find that cat toy. It's I gotta sit down and think, if I was Dusty a couple months ago, what would I have done? And I'm just gonna have to try to figure this out. I should have given it to one of the kids or to Rob.
Yes, but did you?
No. It's like, I didn't want, because everyone knows we're not doing presents and we can barely do stockings or anything, but I didn't want Rob to be left out, so I got on clearance these wonderful pair of really warm wool socks back in August. I handed them to Lemons and went, Lemons, this is for his stocking. And Lemons is like, I'm on it. And we were out here, and Rob was not. And Lemons goes, should we put it in the stocking now so we don't forget? I'm like, put what in the stocking? I had no idea what she was talking about. Diggy diggy hole? Why are you doing diggy diggy hole?
Because you're gonna dig through stuff to.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, I gotcha. Yes, I'll be a dwarf and I'll dig a hole. So his stocking has his present in there because Lemons remembered what I could not. And I'm like, where did you even find these? She's like, back in August, you told me take these, hide these, and remind me when it's time. I'm like, well, thank goodness you did that. So they hid it and everything to make my life easier. I like how Bella's coming out. I'm not sure about this one. I've been wondering if I should get rid of front row because people don't seem to use it anymore, and because Blurp and Sound Alerts and Tangia seem to be enough, so it give me more room on my overlay.
Do that. It'll help you a lot.
I just don't want to offend people like Lynn that works so hard to get the money on the front row, but I can't remember the last time anyone's used it.
They haven't used it in at least 9 months. Maybe longer.
All right, I think it's time to get rid of front row then. I'll have to tell Lynn if I can remember to tell Lynn.
I'll just go and tell Lynn.
I appreciate all the money she put into that, but I think we're just going to stick with Tangia, Sound Alerts, and Blurp. And have more room on my overlay. It's like right now, you don't see it, the front row at all. It's talking, though, but you don't see it. So after stream, I'll have to remember to get rid of that extension. Will I remember? Probably not, but
No.
I'll try.
I did just tell her that you're going to get rid of front row.
Yeah. Probably should make an announcement, too, in the Discord. That way people know it's gone. In the announcement channel. And then I'll actually maybe remember to do it. My brain is Swiss cheese. The good kind, though. The nice, fine, aged Swiss cheese.
I understand.
Oh, jeez.
A while ago for the same reason.
You just scared the crap out of me. Ask Lemon to remind me. I can't. Lemon's not here.
Faster.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
And she got rid of hers a while ago for the same reason.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. There was somebody was playing Lizard and now blowing me up. What were you saying?
I did not blow you up, so that was Cat most likely.
That was Cat, but no. What was the response?
Lynn said it's fine because she got rid of her front row a while ago because nobody uses it.
Okay.
Harder, better, faster.
It's just too, admit Blurp is just too much more fun. You guys have find so many interesting sound. Well, not you, TJ, because all you find is the same toast ones, but there's other ones that are played. It's amazing all the different options. I love how creative people get with it.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go, Cat.
Oh, everybody owns some beans and toast, beans and toast. Everybody get your beans and toast, beans and toast.
No. It's so delightful. It's funny.
That one made me jump. That one I did not because it's a different one than you've been doing. That one made me jump. That was a jump scare. I'm not happy about that. Because I was getting ready to put my paintbrush down, and you just if I mess up this commission, I'm gonna. Okay, now I finally decided I will smack you someday. No, I'm kidding. What we need to do is we need to do a trip to England together, and once we find Wolfie, I'll smack both of you at the same time. How's that? With my left hand, so I don't get hurt.
I was gonna say with your left hand, and it won't even hurt as much because you're right-handed.
Yep. I had such a hard time decorating the gingerbread men yesterday, as I did it with my left hand. But I did it. They're decorated.
Toast.
What do you mean, speaking of toast? No toast. We do not speak of toast on this channel. We are anti-toast.
No.
Yes.
Toast.
No, God, no. We are anti-toast. That's the one thing I don't have is anti-toast merchandise. I just have positive toast merchandise for you guys because you guys wouldn't buy anti-toast. Only I would buy the
No, we
anti-toast.
wouldn't. I would buy you anti-toast merchandise, but I would never buy myself one.
Yeah. I think this guy's finally almost done this terrier so I can work on his eyes. I'm just not sure about the nose. Not this part of the nose, this part. It needs a little bit more. Because I'm not going to put as much detail onto the body because that is not what's important. And since they were the Rainbow Bridge, I figured having them have a little bit of the background shine through to show that they're spirits type deal is I don't know. I like that idea. Or is that too weird? What time is it there, Lasna? Very curious. It's weird. It sounds like a garbage truck out front, but it's not garbage. Garbage Day is Friday. Not this week. I'm sure this week it's probably Saturday.
4:03 p.m. Where the heck are you at, Lasna?
I
That
could
sounds like
answer.
Europe time.
It is Europe time. I could answer with that, but I'm gonna let Lasna say where they're from because that's up to Lasna if they want to say.
Exactly. If Lasna wants to say Lasna, will
I
say
know
it.
where Lasna lives.
I'm not gonna ask again if they don't want to say it, but I'm just saying it's like where the heck?
Because I know where Lasna lives, but it doesn't mean you know where Lasna lives.
No, it does not. Clock. World clock. That's what I thought. I thought it was Amsterdam time, but why do I have Amsterdam time on my phone? Don't ask.
I have so many friends in different countries, and Lasna is one of them, and I'm very happy that's the case. I need a little bit more. Okay, can I open the paint? There we go. I just realized I need a little bit more, so let's mix this over here. Give it a little bit more of this.
Oops.
That's why I'm always honored when Lawson does Goose Goose Duck, because I know it's late. They think enough to come play with me. We all know Goose Goose Duck is just about me playing with the people I don't get to play with. It's like you can't put one of my pictures in Google to show you the city. Exactly.
Yeah, but
Like,
I don't do that. If you don't want to answer, I'm not going to go do that. That's just wrong. If people don't want to, people don't want to tell me where they live, I'm not going to go do that. That's an extra step in something that I'm not going to do.
exactly. Oh no, maybe this is okay. I just don't know about right there. Where's the dark brown? Because if I can get one dog to end this stream, I'd be really happy. If I get both done, it'd be really good. But I don't know if I can. But you know, I can try. I want to get a little bit more on this nose because I don't like how it's. Yeah. And a little bit of water. Yeah, it's midnight. Yeah, I know. But you still play with me. I love that. Goose Goose Duck is literally the only time I can play with like you and so many others, and I always look forward to it because of that. We got the January one scheduled. So excited!
What day is it?
Off the top of my head, a day in January. Like,
That's so helpful, Dusty.
I made an event in the Discord.
That's super helpful, Dusty.
I did. I made an event in the Discord. Go look in the Discord. I know
January
that.
17th.
You're asking
Oh, I
someone
actually
with
voted for that day.
you're asking for somebody with brain damage to remember that lost ability to math to tell you what day a thing is. It's not going to work that way. There we go.
Oh, nice. Poland. So pretty.
Oh,
From what I've seen.
the buildings that Losna takes pictures of and shows us it's stunning. I love the stuff that Losna shows us because I'll
You know, I
probably
miss
never
Vail.
visit Poland, but because of Losna, I know how beautiful it is.
You know, I miss Vale.
I miss Vale too. Every once in a while, she shows up on my Instagram, but that is how our Discord works, though. Our Discord, we are there for you when you need it, especially at your lows, and then once you get under your, better, most of the time you leave. And that's okay because that means you're happy, you're doing what you need to do, and I look for the next person that needs our Discord. But then there's a handful that stay forever and ever and ever, and I'm most grateful for that.
Like me.
Like you and Kat, and Lasna seems to be staying too. Love you, Lasna. My found family that supports no matter what.
Yes.
And that is precious. This time of year, I'm
17 is over.
extremely thankful because, like, when I start having meltdowns, because I'm not used to Mom being gone, and now I'm gonna go to Christmas where Mom and my cousin Heather usually were the major figures because Heather was the one that usually gathered the younger ones together, and having both of them gone is gonna be hard. But I know I can just talk in the Discord, and somebody, even though it's Christmas, well, it's the day after Christmas, somebody will be there to go, it's okay, Dusty. It's okay.
Yeah, I will be there because I have Rob works.
Because the day after
Clear
Christmas is going to be the hardest. Christmas Day is going to be difficult, but not as bad because it's just my sisters and my dad. The day after is going to be hard, especially since Heather's kids will be there. But she won't be,
Listen, Losna, the only reason I know exactly what day that is because I actually write in that format.
Does Canada write in that format?
Yes, everywhere but the U.S.
So I got to learn how to do that. Okay.
It's actually the easiest form to learn.
Is it?
Oh,
You're
I'm
spending
so
Christmas alone because you
sorry,
had an argument with your...
Losna.
Oh, that's awful. And my stream is too late for you to hang out in on Christmas. Because we are doing a Christmas stream for people who need it. But it's... for you, it will be the next day. So I won't even ask you to go. But I am sorry. If you need to talk to me at all on Christmas, I will have my phone with me. So... I know what that's like, though. I had 3 years without Christmas with my family. I won't go into why, but it took a while to reconcile.
Yeah.
And even then, we didn't fully recognize and reconcile and talk about everything out until I got cancer. It's free days. You can stay alive longer. Yep. Yeah, because Christmas, for those of you wondering, the 2 o'clock stream is canceled. But the 10:30 Dusty After Dark Christmas party, as we're calling it, is a go. Why is it a Christmas party? Just because it's Christmas and people that don't have a place to go will give you a place to hang out and enjoy yourself. But yeah, Lasna, that's tough. That is tough, but sadly, I've been there. I'm trying to decide if it needs a little bit of white here. And then we'll get some water on that. Because I'm trying to capture she looked like a sassy lady, this dog. From the pictures they showed me, she looked like that she was, she was quite a little spitfire. So I'm trying to capture that. I want this eyeball to look like she's, right there staring at you. With an expression of happy. Okay. Alright. What do you think, TJ? Does it look like a dog? I don't know if I need more around down here. Because this, I'm winging it. In the picture I have, she's wearing a sweater. But I'm winging she looked like she was a type that only had whitish, tannish on her body. When I look in the other pictures I was sent, so I'm gonna bring this down. I think this needs to come down a little bit, like that. I don't know. I don't want to call it done because something's bothering me, but I can't figure out what's bothering me. And everything always looks good to you. I love you, but everything always looks good to you. But there's something about it that's not right, and I can't figure it out.
I'm not an artist.
Lasna, how does this dog look? This one right here. Does it look done to you, or does it need more? I'll get an outside opinion. Because Lasna knows what dogs look like. You can set the alarm is at 10:30 p.m. For me, it's 4:30. Yep, that's exactly when it is, Lasna. But you do not have to get up for that one. I'm going to put a little bit more here. My God. 4:30 in the morning. You do not have to get up at 4:30 in the morning to hang out with us. I don't know what we're playing yet because Nay's not sure he's going to show up or not. Because if Nay's not there, we'll play something not Divinity Original Sin. But if Nay's there, of course, Divinity is what we've been playing. I'm going to add a little bit more here. Highlight the eye a little bit more, I think. That'll make it pop more. Because I want the eyes to be with the main focus. Because, eyes tell. Even on animals, eyes can tell so much more than people give them credit for. I do like this. The song is playing right now. This one of Corey's newest Christmas songs. I like how original it is. Yeah, I need that. I gotta get rid of that white line now. Okay, I see what I did wrong. Why I'm upset. I don't have enough of this shade in there. I'm gonna fix it. I'm fixing. You'll be okay, Bella. You'll be the beautiful doggy that you are. Doing my best. Blurry photos are not easy to go by. Just add this in there. Take a little bit of the white. Nope, stop that brush. A little bit of the white. You want to not have this as shocking. There we go. And then we need to bring this over so that it's right. Like that. I see what I did wrong and I fix. And this looks way better, I think. Gotta bring it down. Like so. There we go. I think I got it, TJ. Or that little blob. Where'd that blob come from? Alright, I think that's better. I think that's better. Yeah, that's a hell of a lot better. It needed that. A little bit more white, I think. Needs a little bit of fluff to show that it's not just a blob. Yeah. I'm hoping the owners watch these VODs so they can get they get a chance to see how the painting grows. But I don't know. Because they found me from, I did Dante. You guys remember Dante, the cat painting I did?
Mm-hmm.
They messaged me and they're like, I had 2 pass. Do you do dogs? Because I saw Dante. And they sent me a picture of the Dante photo. From the Discord I had posted it in. I'm like, I can, but it takes me a while to get a commission done. And they're like, we don't care. We just want your style. So, I've been working. But I think Bella might be done. Alright, so we're going to take Bella. We're going to set her off to the side. And we're going to take Poodle over here. See if we can get Poodle knocked out. Okay, Poodle. Come here. You're going to set her stage. Alright. I'm going to get some water, though. There we go. You know you're used to high heels when you feel weird walking without them. You do every time. I don't wear high heels at all because high heels, Lazda I would fall down and break my leg. What I do wear is, I guess you can call them, it's going to sound weird, high heel boots because they have heels like this, but they're wide. And when I wear those, when I get home, I understand you feel like you're still doing this. Which always makes me wonder, does that mean it's not good for us to wear these things? Because should it feel like that? But yeah, no, I when it comes to like dressing up, when I used to work in the office and stuff, I wore flats. I'm a creature of comfort. Or I wore men's boots, depending on what I was wearing that day, because you guys all know I'm gender fluid, so I dress, some days female, some days male, most of the time it's a combo of both. Because like right now, I've got, this shawl is only because I'm freezing. I hate this thing. It's ugly as sin, but it's cold to paint, and I don't want to ruin anything I like. But underneath, I got a nice purple sweatshirt on, but I have on men's cargo pants. I like to do a mix. I'm a creature of
men's
comfort.
pants actually have pockets.
Well, cargo pants have so many pockets, but these are comfortable because Rob found me men's sweatpants that are cargo pants, so I'm really warm and I get to have all the pockets in the world. Excuse me. I wish I had more pairs of them. I have one. He has to wash these a lot because in the winter it's like, it's cold, I want my cargo. And he's like, you've got other sweatpants. I'm like, but they're not my cargo. I gotta figure out what I'm wearing to the big family Christmas. Probably just gonna pull out my Snoopy sweater and call it a day. Because it's green. Something I never can wear on stream because it's green. Well, I probably could wear it on this stream, but then I'd worry about getting paint on it. Because we all know I am not the neatest painter. I get into it, which is why my glove looks like this. I hate going to family Christmas with this glove so messy, but I mean, what am I gonna do? I only have the one, so they're gonna know I paint. Because I can't help carry dishes and stuff without it. I need the extra support of it. Not that Rob will let me do much of that. He's pretty good at stepping and going, Dusty, should you be doing that? Let me do that. That was the argument between me and my family. This is that my niece was uncle. I wonder how they are going to explain to her later that she had an uncle, but in reality she has an aunt. Oh. They're not accepting you for who you are. That is a hard fight. Well, Lasna, if you need to talk to anyone because on Christmas, go ahead. I'll be slow to reach out because Christmas Day I am gone most of my time zone from morning to just early afternoon. But after that, from early afternoon my time all the way through Dusty After Dark, I'm home. So then I can respond as much as I want, unless I'm streaming. If I'm streaming, you gotta be in chat. I don't look at my phone during stream, but I am here for you. I understand. It's like last year, I told people, please call me Dusty at Christmas. Something simple. And I got yelled at by my cousins, by my aunts, about how I'm disrespecting my grandmother because I was named after her. How they've been calling me the one name all my life. They should not have to call me that. Why would I want that? I'm like, because Dusty is gender neutral. You can be a girl, you can be a guy. Dusty works. And then it's Dustiria for, of course, streaming and art and stuff like that. But they're like, they refused. The same people that march in pride parades and respect trans people won't respect me. And I'm like, isn't that a double standard? Like, no, it's not like you're trans or anything. It's like, yeah. So I understand. I understand. TJ's gone silent. Is she still here?
I'm still here. I'm just listening.
Just listening? Okay.
Listening. Yeah. Not fully awake yet.
So I understand, Lasna. We'll be there for you. You do not have to set an alarm for 4:30 in the morning, though. That's a little insane.
They're probably insane, just like Cat is.
Cat is my mod for Dusty After Dark, because Cat's up till 3 a.m. anyway. That's just a given.
Again.
Speaking of Cat, you want to keep me company on Christmas? I have to stay up and get iron at 2 o'clock in the morning. Because Dusty After Dark ends at 12:30, so I need to kill some time between 12:30 and 2. You want to play like Battle Marked or something? Or Demio? I'm going to need help staying awake, Cat. What do you think? Or is that too much to ask for on Christmas? Technically, that's the next day, I know, but... Yeah, because Dusty After Dark ends, and I have to stay awake and keep going, and then get iron at 2 a.m. That way Rob gets more sleep because he's driving the 2.5 hours the next day. So I'm gonna do it. I'm hoping the weather's good. Night driving in the winter is not my cup of tea, but I will do what I need to do. Have to ask Kat when she's not working. She's probably not paying attention. She's probably just doing the emo thing. She still has to work. You can join the VC and stream E33. What is E33? Yeah, because if I'm watching someone stream, I'll fall asleep because that's my sleep time. I have to do something. And I know Kat usually is up till 3 a.m., so we can just play in the drawer. If she's available. I won't ask TJ. TJ will be long asleep.
No, because Rob doesn't work. My Rob doesn't work that morning. He works that morning, but not that morning. He doesn't work at his normal time. He's doing swing shift-ish kind of thing.
Yeah, that's why I will not ask you.
Player Obscure Expedition 33.
Yep.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of that one. Nope. I can't wait till I get to eyes. These things, you're right, they do look soulless. They do look soulless. It's not my intention. Oh, get off that. Yeah. This one's harder. White dogs are so much harder. White cats, anything white. White is difficult. But I'm trying my best. This is the first person that wanted me to do this so bad that instead of giving me the half down I asked for, went, here's all, take my money. How do you do this? How did I miss the biggest game of the year? Easily. If I can't play it with my hand, it's not on my radar. Algorithms only show me games that are not clicky, so I don't see it. And most of the people I know tend to stream similar games that I do. There are some like you, Lawson, that play stuff completely different. But if I can't play it with my hand, a lot my friends don't even tell me about it. They won't go, "Hey, this is a really cool game," because I'll go, "Can I play it too?" And they'll go, "Oh no, it's not Dusty friendly," and then I feel bad because I can't play it, so they just don't tell me about it. Does that make sense? Because there's so many cool games out there that I can't play, and I always feel like shit that I can't. Because I used to play so many cool, fun games, but my hand got so bad. It's like once I'm done painting, we all know I'm not doing anything until I pick up iron. Other than trying to find a cat toy. I am going to look for the cat toy.
Well, you also have across the obelisk tonight or whatever it is.
Monday, we're now back to Baldur's Gate 3 actually. Oh crap! I gotta do clips today. I have not done clips for the week. I didn't do them last week. Oh
No.
shit! I got a problem. I gotta do clips, and my hand's gonna hurt. Eek. Clips are so painful to do. I can't. Yeah, I guess I need a darker color. I can't see the difference between the ear and the head. It's like they're the same thing. Do I have a darker brown? Where's the really dark, angry looking brown? I can't find that. My paints are so messy. I got way too into painting and I just threw paints everywhere instead of putting them away. And now it's my downfall. Yeah, I can't find my dark brown. Okay, fine. If I can't find my dark brown, where's my burnt umber? Oh, wait, there's a dark brown. Haha. So. Actually, I can center this more. There he is. Or she is. I don't know. This is not dark brown. Shit, that was almost a big mistake. What are you doing over here, bronze? Go away. No metallics. There. Oh, I need more of this. What color is this? Raw umber. We got a follow. Hello, welcome in. I can't read that. It's too small. My eyes suck, but welcome in. I haven't had a follow in a while. Gonna get this guy going. I would like to get these done. I probably can't, I won't. Should I try to attempt to go to the post office and mail these out if I finish them today, or should I just wait till after Christmas?
Wait till after. It's expensive right now.
Okay. So I'll just let them know it's done, but the post office is wicked expensive to save them some money because, they pay postage. I will wait. Because I'm getting closer to done. You would say listen to the OST, but it's so good you'd want to play it even more. Yeah, see, that's why I don't want to do that. Don't tell me about a game I can't play. Tell me about games I can play. And if you don't have any of those, that's okay. I'll just go, hey, it's cool you're enjoying a game that I can't play. I'm so happy for you. Oh, no, 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 no. Kevin, this is not the time. What are you doing? I'm trying to paint. This is... No.
What?
Hi. Can I help you? Oh, really? That's what you're gonna do? So I'll just, okay, no more Dusty. This is now Cat Cam. There you go. Enjoy. You guys didn't need to see me anyway, right? For those the new person that just joined, this is Kevin. He is a male calico that is 3 years old. His mother was found under a porch in a house that was abandoned with 7 kittens. So this is my feral kitten. Yeah, I can definitely pet the cat right now. It's kind of easy. I guess Kevin's decided I'm going to sit on your lap no matter what. Cats. He's used to doing that for every stream usually. Lately, he's been sleeping on my lap. So he's like, okay, I don't care if it's a paint stream. I'm still going for the lap. I get it, Kevin. It's cold. I have a warm lap. You need me. I'm okay with being used. It's like you keep me warm too, so it's not really, it's symbiotic. Today's big word for the day is symbiotic. Am I even saying
May I
that
have
right?
your attention, please? Will the real Slim
Lizard.
please stand up? I repeat, will the real Slim
Lizard.
please stand up?
Mom, you forgot to turn on my camera, so I'm so. Fun fact: this is his camera. We only have 2 cameras, so when we do when we set up for paint streaming, we move the cat cam over. So for me, that's why I'm in the little box. I'm on cat cam every time I stream. What? I can't pet you right now. I have to work.
Lucky me.
Lucky me. That was a deep voice. I don't know who that was, but that was a deep voice.
Master Chief, I don't know.
Oh, man, that's from Halo. That makes sense. Hi, what are you doing? You want me to pet? Oh, kisses? Okay. I'm gonna get kisses. Hope that doesn't offend anyone on stream. Oh. Hey, this way you guys can't see my awful face when I do things.
Huh.
You can just watch Kevin. Yeah, right? They can just watch you. He's like, Mom, why are you saying my name so much? And his brother Dave, we posted in Show Me Your Fluffies. I posted on TikTok about Kevin over the years how he grew. It's actually the biggest TikTok I've ever had. How well it went over. And in the comments, the woman that has Kevin's we call twin brother because they're very almost identical. David, she posted David. She's like, and this is his brother David. And it was like, I haven't seen David in a long time, and it's neat how similar they are, but yet Kevin is like lean, and David was on the streets for 2 years before he was captured, and she's been working on domesticating him, and he has got muscles. He's like thick. He's just a very strong looking cat. But that's the difference between living inside all their lives and living outside. But for the last year, he's been captured, he's been inside, and he's learning to be an inside cat. And from she says he actually has been on her lap now and stuff. So David's enjoying being inside, which is good. Because around here, if you're outside, there's somebody doing bad things to cats. That was on the news. So having cats outside, not good. But Kevin
And this
hasn't
is
been
why I prefer living in the country.
Kevin hasn't been outside since he was found as a kitten with the other kittens. But you should see David. He's just a cutie. If you're in my Discord, go to show me your fluffies and you take a look at David and then look at this thing on my lap. It's neat how similar they are.
His ear flicks.
But yeah, he's thinking. And he's
Oh,
listening
they're
because
just adorable.
he keeps hearing Kevin. Okay, I can move my camera over a bit more. He's like spreading out.
Kevin, 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 Kevin.
We don't need a dusty can. All we need is Kevin. Cinder will not get on my lap when I'm painting. He does not like the feel of this old apron. Kevin doesn't care. Because it's funny when Cinder tries, he moves around, and his feet, he moves it like ick, ew, this is awful, and then he just gives up. Kevin, as you can see, he doesn't care. He just sploots and he's happy. He goes sleep. Put a little bit more dark up in here, and then we'll get some white in there. Don't like how this is not. You can't really see the definition on his muzzle, so let's see if we can fix that. But yeah, this weekend all we did was bake 5 types of cookies. I think it is. Let me count. We did sugar cookies. We did gingerbread cookies, snickerdoodles, peanut butter cookies. Okay, 4 types of cookies. We did 4
I
types
thought
of
you were gonna say
cookies.
chocolate chip.
No, my older sister is making a diabetic friendly, gluten-free chocolate chip cookie. I'm very curious about it. She says it's quite good. Because basically, I'm the one who was supposed to bring mom's recipes, like mom always did. That way, the younger kids and stuff have something, to enjoy. And then she's bringing stuff that's good for diabetics and for people that are gluten free. That way, everyone can enjoy a cookie.
Yeah.
Because she said there was no way she could do, especially mom's cutout cookies that mom was known for. So we took that on. And it's hard because, I'm used to going over to mom's house the week before Christmas and helping her with stuff. And to be the one to do it, it was quite difficult. But thankfully, Rob did a majority of, because I can't mix doughs and stuff with my hands. I can't do that. So Rob took care of a lot of it. And then Robin stepped up to decorate the cutout cookies because there was just, my hand can't do that. And it was her for her first attempt. They came out really adorable. I don't know if you guys saw that in Dusty Went Nuts taking pictures, but I've never thought I'd use the word adorable on looking at a cookie. But what she did is it's adorable. So I think they'll go over very well. She even did one that was supposed to be a fox, but she made it look like Cinder instead, which I thought was funny. There we go. There's more muzzle. So this needs to come down here, which means I need more of this. Let's just do it right here. Right here, just like that. There we go. Which means that that's better. There's more definition. We're gonna find what you look like. Sorry I didn't get your name. I still feel bad about that. You talk so much about Bella. I did not do you justice, Mr. Poodle. Or Miss Poodle. There we go. I think I can go back in with the white now. Let's close this up. Ah, whoops. I don't know how, but Cat Cam decided to attack both Kevin and I. But we're okay. We're okay. And I think you can see Kevin fine. He was disturbed just a little bit. Does that count as a cat crime?
Yes,
Even though it's not my fault?
it is your fault.
How is it my fault? I didn't touch it. It just suddenly it's called gravity. Did you not take science? Called gravity. Okay. So gosh darn close with this one. I just need to find the really good white. Go in and highlight. And then I think I just need to do the eyeballs. But I can't find my really good white without disturbing Kevin. Kevin, why did you choose to be here now? Wait, is that it? No, that's black. Oh, why do I have T-Rex arms? TJ would just be able to reach right across. Go, it's right here. I ever stand next to TJ, you're gonna think I'm actually, you know, small, tiny thing. I'm not that small, tiny, but next to TJ, I am. All right, found the white. Let's do this. Kevin. I can't believe you weren't nominated for top pet on Chat's Choice Award. You and Cinder didn't even make the top 5. Come on, get the water off that so this actually is working. Thank you. There we go. There we go. That looks like an ear. I'm so glad Corey lets us use his music. Gives me something to listen to when the silence gets there too much. Wish I had done more this weekend to talk about, but it was just cookies. Baking takes a long time. It takes 2 days. Oh, geez, what am I cooking?
This is why I don't want electric cars or self-driving cars. No, thank you.
Yeah, the technology's too new. Eventually, it'll become normal and it'll be fine, but right now the technology's too new. It's a little too scary. I take it there was another accident with one?
No, there was a power outage.
Ah. That wouldn't affect my twin.
No, it was in San Francisco.
Well, no, they brag all the time that they got so much solar power stored in their banks. They just had a power outage in their town, and they were the only ones for a half a day that had power, and it was fine. And of course, they can charge the cars no problem because they have so much stored in their solar battery. They're like, you should get solar power. It's so much cheaper, and we get money back. I'm like, I rent. Oh, that's right. You can't afford to have a house. I'm like, shut up, Meg. Yeah, I hear that too, Kevin. Someone's on my stairs, and then they stopped. Well, they didn't knock, so I'm not going to worry about it. But it's weird. Someone's outside. No, they did knock. All right, guys. Look at an empty chair for a second. There's a package. That's got my name on it. Somebody sent me something. I think I'll worry about that after stream. I don't know what that is. Or should I open it now?
Nope, nope, nope. Open it now.
Open it now?
Open it now.
It's big.
On stream. I don't care.
Alright, how do I do this? I guess I put the camera back on my lap? This is big. Look at the, without showing that. Oh, that doesn't say anything. It just says my name. You guys know what my name is. Oh, it's from Walmart. Clearly. But I want to finish painting this dog. I'll have to go overtime a little bit then. Alright. Opening the bag. Poorly, because that's just more plastic. Oh, here we go. It's fuzzy, whatever it is. That's socks. Oh. Okay. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see this or not on my lap. I just saw what this is. Can you see it, TJ?
I don't see it.
Yeah.
But it's tiny.
It's tiny. Here, I'll put it under. I can't. Here, I'll put it on this camera. No, I can't. That doesn't work either. I know. I'm gonna tilt the camera up. Here we go. There we go. It's Snoopy.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
And look at the pajama bottoms. It's Snoopy, and then it's got socks. Someone heard me complaining I didn't have a Christmas PJ set to wear to Dusty After Dark. Look. Thank you, whoever. I got a Christmas present. I wasn't gonna get one this year. I am not gonna cry. I seriously wasn't gonna get anything for Christmas this year, but somebody sent me a Christmas present. Okay, we're not gonna cry. I'm so used to not having anything under the tree for me, it is not funny. I wonder if that was Rob. That's something he would do.
And then Rob was gonna be mad at me that I had you open it instead of making you wait till Christmas.
No, he won't be mad. Because for it to arrive exactly during stream, I have a feeling it's probably Rob wanting to do something nice and have you guys see it. As he does that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm not gonna lose it. It's fine. We're painting a dog. Painting a doggo. An unnamed doggo. Sorry I don't have cat cam anymore because Kevin went to the door first. Because my cats are just like dogs. If someone comes up the stairs, they immediately go to the door. I don't know what they're gonna do. It's not like they, unlike dogs, they can't bark or anything. But they always go to the door. That's how I know. There are times where I don't hear anything, but I see the cat's mask go to the door, so I know that there's something going on. So I guess Dusty After Dark, I'll be wearing Christmas pajamas for our Christmas party. I found my Santa hat in the Christmas stuff because I've had a Santa hat for a long time. So I'm ready. I don't have to go out and buy anything. And Rob already has my New Year's disco ball up for when we stream on New Year's Day. It's dangling behind me. You guys can't see it, but it's there.
And next year, Christmas and New Year's fall on a Friday.
And I don't stream on Fridays. So the only thing that'll affect is well, if it falls on a Friday and we always go to Dad's, it won't affect community night at all. Because Christmas at my dad's is always noon. So that'll be the first Christmas where I can actually have a community night for people like Losna that are having difficulties and hang out with people. That'll be nice, actually. And if no one shows up, that's fine too. Like the last couple community nights has only been like 2 of us just chatting. Cat, that's too much toast. My God, you see
No,
that?
just enough.
That no. Oh, I got a Christmas present. So she goes and does the Rob one instead. I like the Rob part of that, but not the toast.
I did more toast than Kat did, so.
Yeah, I'm ignoring you. You're being bad. Cat's just laughing at me. Get yourself a pink iPhone for Christmas. I would only be able to afford used because used is so expensive. No, because taking care of a family of 4, I usually don't have Christmas presents or anything because, I got to worry about making sure that they have it. And this year, money is so tight because of the legal fees, like because Rob's green card is up. We decided as a family, no Christmas presents. So I think Rob broke that rule.
I'm gonna actually.
Yeah, he did. He did because it's on my phone.
Oh,
The order's right here. He wanted to know if I got it. Yeah. Rob broke the rule. Knowing him, he found a deal. Because he's like me. We always look for deals. So, Rob
so
sent
do
me
I.
presents. Yeah, you're good at it too. Me, I'll never own an iPhone. They're even used. They're so expensive.
Well, plus you also don't like iPhones.
Yeah, there's a lot about iPhones I don't really appreciate. But if I had a choice, and the iPhone was actually better than what I was looking at, I would go with it. But iPhones are they're the cost on them. The last time I looked, a new iPhone was more than my rent.
The
I don't.
iPhone is barely cheaper than my rent.
Yeah, it's insane.
Well,
I
the Pro
remember when I
Max.
first got my first cell phone, which was a dumb phone. I walked in and I was able to get one brand new for $199, and I thought that was expensive. You can't do that no more.
Um,
I bought my Nokia. My Nokia lasted for so many years. So many
my
years.
Rob's Android cost us $130.
Wow, that's really good.
Mhm.
I don't know how much new ones cost because I usually buy mine used off eBay. So that's where mine came from. Something between 250 300 USD. Whew, that's expensive. That's my car payment. I am glad that you can afford that. TJ says it's a nice price though. I trust TJ to know these things.
And I said, what was your price for the phone?
That's
So
what
I
she
can
said.
convert it.
Between 200 and 300 USD.
No,
She said
USD.
so.
I'm talking about her price.
Oh, you want
Her
to know in
currency.
her currency.
Because
That
because the US exchange is a little bit different now.
is it?
Yes. US dollars, yeah, let's not go into that.
Okay.
And you use euros, don't you, in Poland? I don't know. I think
900?
so.
I don't know if that's euros or not because I don't know what country is part of that and what countries are not part of that.
That's why I'm asking Lost now.
Yeah, it's a good question, Lasnar. Are you euros or a different kind of currency?
PLN.
Okay, so they're not euros. Need a little bit more.
Oh, literally right on the dot. 250, 103. Lasna was literally right on the dot.
Lasna's really good about that stuff. Lasna is a very smart cookie. But what kind of cookie is Lasna? That's the question. There we go. We'll do a silly talk. What kind of cookie are you guys? Yes, Gloomy. I'm working on it. Trying to do it justice. The other dog is already finished. If you want to see that, I can pull that over. Because I've been working on 2 dogs for this person. And if you want to see how the other one came out, I can pull that over and show you. A with cream kind is what Lasta says. I see what you're doing there. I don't know. I think I'd be, I don't know, a lemon cookie maybe? I don't know. Hey TJ, what kind of cookie are you?
I don't know.
You don't know. But yeah, here, Gloomy. I'll show you the other one quick on. Thank you. Who did that? It's not that bad. It was just a little joke, just a little one. You're not a fan of sweet, you prefer sour? Sour's good too. There are sour cookies out there. I have had them. I had one that had lime in it that made you pucker up, which was delightful, but I don't remember what it was called. Friend of mine, actually, I think they were from Puerto Rico, brought them to an event that I was at. But I can't tell you what it was called.
I could ask my Puerto Rican friend.
A lime cookie that's sour? Yeah. See if they know what that would be.
Here, 1 second. I'm gonna go see if they're even awake.
You know what I haven't had this year for Christmas? I haven't had a single cup of eggnog. Probably too much fat in it. I probably shouldn't touch it. You make a nice key lime cake. Key lime cake? Now, I've had key lime pie. Key lime cake?
That's really good.
Kind of wanted that recipe. Because I would love to try to make that. But the problem is I don't know if anyone but Rob and I would eat it. And that's fattening for us. Which is why I have very picky children when it comes to, you know, baked goods. Right now, they're looking at my pumpernickel bread with 2 heads, but it's so much better for you. Yes, please. I will take the recipe, and I'll see if it's something the kids would eat. Or if I can shrink it down for a small cake for just 2 people. Because somebody's going to shrink the recipes. And surprise Rob with something. I still gotta figure out what I'm cooking for dinner, because Iron clearly is not cooking dinner if he's working 4 to 8. Means I got to cook. I gotta find something that doesn't require... Oh, wait, it can require a lot of stirring. Duh. It's winter break, winter recess, right?
Yep.
That means I have a child that's still in bed asleep that can be commandeered to do things. So anything I feel like cooking can happen.
So I'm gonna go into Lemon's DMs and be like, run.
Oh no, Lemons is mine. That means there's cleaning I could do that I've been wanting to do. Oh, Lemons. When you wake up, I'm ready for you. They can help me find the cat toy too. Haha. Yep, Lemons will not know what hit them.
No, they'll be warned.
Oh, you're warning them?
Yes.
pulled out meat. Hopefully it'll be thawed out, but it's a spin of the wheel at this rate. I am happy. We have this thing called turbo defrost on the microwave, so that way if I pull out meat and it's not unthawed in time to cook, I can put it in turbo defrost, and it most of the time it doesn't cook the meat cook the meat, as long as you know what poundage it is. There are times where I've had some issues with it, but not, not constantly.
Not the space cucumber cat. God.
Where are you getting a space cucumber?
From the dead body that you painted on the galaxy.
Oh yeah, yes. Oh, because no one can hear me. I did find something silly. Every year we have a pickle on the tree because, the German tradition of find the pickle and then you get a present. We're trying to figure out what to do that was nice and affordable. I found at that where my art is, they have a pickle that poops out pickles. It was only like $1.99, and the pickles are, of course, sour candy. So if you find the pickle, you're getting a pickle that poops. Just because we're not doing presents, I mean, we can have some fun. So I'm so glad the kids don't watch the VOD to find out what the silliness I've come up with this year. Yeah, the stuff that they have at this store is just incredible mix of things that, of course, it's anti-collectibles. You got all the normal stuff, but they have some really unique things that you never expect to find anywhere. And it's like, oh, I'm using this. Why did you blurp? Oh my god, this thing just put paint everywhere. Okay, let me see if I can get this off. It's gonna be, I don't need it. This is gonna be such a waste of paint, but it exploded as soon as I opened. I want to get a little bit more definition around the eyes, because this dog's looking closer to done, I think, but not yet. There we go. But yeah, no, I like to do silly things because normally it's something nice. Like last year, I think we did a gift card to Steam, but we don't have the money for that this year, so $1.99 pooping pickle is going to be what they get. And I know the pickle was hidden on the tree because Rob did it when we put the tree up after the kids went and left. Because they help us decorate. Once they left the room, he's like, okay, pickle's going on, because they're never going to notice, because all they do is go and steal candy canes off the tree. Which they've been good about. There's still candy canes on the tree. I'm kind of surprised about that. Oh, are you back? Okay, don't strangle me with the apron. Okay, there we go. Okay, Kevin, you gotta lay down. I cannot work like this. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin the cat. Hi, Kevin. Hi, baby. Yeah, hello. There's your head. There's your head. Such a good boy. I wish I just could touch him. He is the softest, silky. He's got hair like a chinchilla.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can keep petting your chin, though, and paint at the same time. Are you sure this is a good idea, Kevin? I guess because Cinder has thick hair and it's soft, but not like a chinchilla soft. His is more of a... What can I describe it as? I don't know, because it's soft, but it's just not silky soft, I guess is the way I'm going to put it. Kevin's like, silk. Such a good soft. You're on your way to pet the Kevin? Okay, you're welcome to visit. He loves laps. Once he realizes that you're safe and you're not going to hurt him, he'll come in on your lap. Oh, and he also does kisses, so be warned for that. He loves kisses. He's very dog-like in that manner. But yeah, now both cats will warm up to you very quickly. That's one thing I like about my boys. They both warm up and they love laps and they love pets, so.
I literally had to find them.
You had to find what?
Lemons.
What did you look to look? You have the
I
wicked
had to
candy
go
canes on the
buy-
tree and
no,
been fighting the girls not to take them. We have, what did we get at the Tree or was it Dollar General? One of those. We have, I think, Sweet Tarts and Jolly Ranchers on our tree. And one peppermint that I got when I went and dropped my art off at the gallery. She handed me a peppermint candy cane. You got the long nails. They don't really like scratches so much. They like strokes. Because if you do this, they don't like it long. What they like is this. They like gentle, long strokes. Both of them on their heads, don't you? So if you want to make them happy, you just do, and it's on the heads especially, like I'm doing with Cinder. Both Kevin and Cinder just love this.
with
and then-
Cinder.
Yeah, Cinder loves it too.
No, you said like I'm doing with Cinder.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like I'm doing with
Pretty sure
Kevin.
That's not Cinder.
Just Kevin, yeah. Look at the eyes. Look at those eyes. You want your chin rub, okay? And then there's a point where they'll tell you they don't want anymore. They just want to sleep on your lap. And they do that usually by either a little gentle nom that doesn't hurt you, or they just lay their head down and go to sleep. And that's their... Yeah, no, they on the strokes. It's all strokes. Gentle strokes make them happy. Scritches do not. Yeah. Kisses. I'm gonna get back to work now, okay? I can't. You gotta be happy with no pets. Oh, and he also likes boop the snoot. See? You can boop the snoot. Cinder, do not boop the snoot. He does not like boop the snoot. Kevin likes it though. Cinder, instead, he'll put his nose up to you and you have to kiss his nose. He likes kisses on his nose, but not fingers. Get you all prepared. Yeah, if he puts his nose up in your face, Cinder does, he wants you to kiss his nose. And it's not just one, it's until he's happy.
I've had my cat was like that.
That's how he wakes me up every morning. He wants his kisses.
I miss my kitty.
Yeah.
I missed her before. I miss her now. Before, I could just drive 15 hours. And
I
go see
still
her.
say you should get an indoor cat. They're extremely wonderful.
I still say that you should see the state of my second bedroom before you even say a thing, because it's bad.
Why is it bad?
Because college took over my life.
Yeah, but what's in it?
A lot of stuff.
It's just a closet.
Basically, yeah. I have to.
You got your
'cause I wanna
notebook with
put a
all the
twin bed- I
notes
want- I
jotted
wanna-
down.
we want to put a twin bed in there.
Oh, okay. For guests.
Mm-hmm. Like, especially for my mom and stuff like that when she comes to visit again.
That's a good idea. You
Yeah.
woke up to trouble smacking your face. Oh my god. He smacks your face? That's funny.
Wait, the puppy or a cat?
I don't know what trouble is. We'll have to ask.
I don't think that's actually the name of her pet.
No.
She
It's,
just
it's a
called-
nickname. We have nicknames.
Like,
Like Cinder's Bubby. And this one here is Baby.
we had a baby. And I loved my baby. She was so sweet. Trouble is a kitty. That sounds accurate. Most trouble animals are cats. No, there was this one on TikTok. It was funny. The cat decided that her dad had enough to say. Her human dad had enough to say, so she smacked him and smacked him again.
That's
I
funny.
support a man's right to shush. Was the caption, and I was laughing way too hard. I
That's
was like,
good.
What did he say to her? I was like, what did he say to her? And she go, the human mom was like, he was just talking smack, and I was just like, yeah, well, she hit him on purpose for that.
Because cats, they say, can understand up to what a 3-year-old human can. They've tested that. So they understand more than you think.
They understand smack talk.
And once, at least with my cats, once they turn 3, that's usually when they settle down and stop doing the really bad stuff. So, Kevin's starting to settle.
How old is Trouble?
Oh, that's a good
Even though it's
question.
not the name.
How old is Trouble? Yes. Buddy is
Buddy
Bud
is
or
Bud or
Gremlin.
Gremlin
Bowser is Bow
Browser.
Wow. Trouble is Trub or
Bow Bow.
Drama. Drama Queen, that's their nicknames. That's
Bow
awesome.
Bow, not Bow
Bow
Wow.
Wow.
Bow
I
Bow.
still love that she's
Bow
got a
Bow.
Bowser because I had a Bowser once.
13. Your cat is 13?
Cats can live up to
Well,
20 years old. They live a lot older than dogs.
I know dogs that have lived into their 30s. Use a bit.
Yeah, that's very, very rare. Cats is very common.
It's actually not very, especially not now. It's
Um,
not very common.
All my cats have lived to usually around 17.
Yeah, my cat was 13 or 14, but again, she
Out-
she got hit that.
Well, outdoor cats tend to live less longer. That's they
I will
tend
say that
to
my-
because they tend to run
I will-
get hit by things and run into things, have fights. They have a lot more. It's a harder life. So
She had a perfectly fine life. She just got smacked by the friggin' cow because she decided to throw a hissy fit.
yeah, and
I was like-
that's a little bit more danger than an indoor cat sees, and that's perfectly
13
fine.
Drama is 7.
Buddy will be 4
Buddy
and
will be 4
Bowser's
and
14
Bowser's
weeks. I know. I
14.
love look. You got to keep putting more pictures of Bowser though, because I love puppy. Well, pictures of all of them, but the puppy. Oh my God, puppy.
Oh, we got more Marvel movies yesterday. People are just donating their Marvel movies to Goodwill.
Oh,
Just donating them.
speaking of which, has
Just
Marvel
don't-
said there hasn't been a Marvel movie released in a little bit? What's the next one coming out?
Doomsday?
Doomsday? When's that? In like the spring?
I think so. We haven't had anything released later this year, mostly because they've been busy with Doomsday. And according to the trailer, we have a baby Steve Rogers.
What?
Not him as a baby, but he has a baby, and I don't know what the name is, so I'm calling them baby Steve Rogers.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So, well, we know he went back in time to live with Peggy. So,
However, I don't think, if I remember correctly, Peggy couldn't have kids in the normal Marvel universe.
yeah, but the normal Marvel universe has been shot in the foot with the alternate timelines and stuff. You have no idea which timeline Steve this will be,
Yeah.
you know. So
Yeah.
I hope it's
But I'm just
Peggy's.
I don't know.
I hope.
Honestly, I just don't like Peggy, so I hope.
I love Peggy.
Horrible. I don't. I just
Her
like her so
TV
much.
show was amazing.
But that's a different timeline than the MCU.
I know, but I still loved that TV show. It was wonderful.
Also, the actress is also very yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
met the actress, so I don't know.
Never met her. I've just heard what she said on YouTube about, people of color.
Well, that's not
Good.
cool.
Nope. So if I don't like the actress, I'm 95% sure to not like the character because I get that they're an actor and the character is not them. However, it just ruins the relationship with the character for me.
I can understand that completely. You open up the book of faces just for it to tell your B days in 7 days. You don't want to be reminded. So you don't want me to go, hey, Gloomy, and do the... Because I do the... Wait a minute. Gloomy's 8. I got to put it in my phone. Because I go on Discord and I do a big birthday thing. You don't want that?
I think Book of Faces is mean. I think Discord is different than Book of Faces.
Am
for
I allowed to
everybody,
do my
'cause
usual celebration when it's your birthday? Let's see. 7 days from now. What is today? Today
Monday.
is the... So next Monday, I'll put in my calendar, Gloomy birthday.
Hi, zombie.
Yes, you finally made a painting stream. Only because I'm going longer because I want to get this dog done. I'm putting Gloomy birthday in my phone though, so I never forget it. Gloomy bear.
Yes, you can see.
Thank you.
She's good.
Oh yeah,
She's
tell it
gonna
to do it
do-
every year. Every year
She's
on the
going to-
29th. There we go.
She's gonna hurt. She's gonna hurt herself
I
today.
I am doing much better. My cough is almost gone. And the sinus is almost gone, so I'm hoping that by Christmas I'll be all right as rain. Oh, do you want to see the other dog? I'm doing 2 dogs at once, K-Zombies, because that's what the commission is. 2 dogs passed over the Rainbow Bridge at old age, and the owner wanted them memorialized. So here, let me get the other one because you didn't see it. This is the first one I finished. And now I'm going to finish this one. Thank you. Yeah, the sickness has been kicking my ass for 10, 12 days now. So I'm looking forward to getting it gone. But I'm just finishing this guy up because it's so close. And then that way I can tell the person who requested the memorial pieces that their doggies are done. The hardest thing for me was they wanted a rainbow galaxy to represent the Rainbow Bridge. I've never painted galaxy in my life, and rainbow to boot, so that was the hardest thing for me to figure out. And I did that on a paint stream, and I painted one background, hated it. TJ made me send it to her rather than paint over it. So TJ has the horrible background, and
I do not.
which is not a background now. It's actually an official modern art piece. Oh, I just find that funny because I've never done that before. So I painted the second one on the same paint stream, trying to get it right, and I think I finally got it right. So I'm glad you like it. I'm hoping they like it too, because it definitely was not something I've ever done before. But I like their idea of having it be a galaxy to represent the Rainbow Bridge. It's a cool idea. Customers come up with so cool ideas. And then after this, I have no commissions, so I'm probably gonna end up painting a goose on the next paint stream.
No, she won't, because I'll give her a commission.
No, I want to paint the goose. It's time to paint the goose. What I gotta do is get a screenshot of him, though, when he's more sideways. So it looks better. Oh, you think I slayed the background? Thank you. That was so hard. And the worst part is, you know, you have to paint over almost all of it. So it's like I spent hours to do something that, unless you watch the VOD, you can't see what it looks like. It's kind of funny. But I think this guy is getting closer to done. So I'm trying to decide if I need to do more on the muzzle or if I can call that done. Because if I can call that done, then I'm closer to, then I can probably do the eyes and finish the piece. You might have to DM me. You might have to DM. Well, you can DM me about commissions all you want, but you paint too. You paint really cute things. I love your work. I love looking at the pictures. It's just a different style.
Because I had a question about for the ebooks from Emma to send you.
I don't know what oh, yes. You wanted me to read her stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't finished the book series I'm on.
No, I just want to make sure that's the email because she sends them through BookFunnel, and I want to make sure that's the email that goes to your Kindle.
The one that goes to my Kindle is the Mytho.
So it's definitely not that one. I don't have that one.
I'm not going to give you the whole thing. You don't have that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I will give you that one after. Remind me after, and I'll give that one to you. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty certain it's that one. Because the Kindle's old. My account's older than the whatever. You're a big Galaxy girl. Your Crescent Moon on tattoo. Nice. Well, someday. Well, and you don't have to have a painting though. If you can't afford a painting, my prints are only $10. I can put one in a card and send it to you. Just DM me and tell me what prints you want. I've got so many prints. But yeah. I love Galaxy Print too. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but almost every ad I put out with my schedule, if you go to the new one that's on my social medias, but if you're not on my social medias and you're in my Discord, it's in the announcements above the video saying I'm live. I always use Purple Galaxy. Purple Galaxy is my jam. I love Purple Galaxy. So, but I just never thought about painting it myself. Because I look at the stars. I've been fascinated with space since I was a little girl, so it was interesting when they said, "Oh no, you got to paint this." It's like, okay, I'll try. I don't like that smudge there, so we're gonna get rid of that a little bit. Yeah, exactly. So, my people, but you've always been my people. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think the muzzle here needs more definition? Or is it okay? Because I now have another artist in the chat, K Zombies. This is what I'm wondering is if this muzzle, if this side is defined enough. Because if it is, I'm going to do the eyeballs and then we'll get this finished. And then I gotta sign both pieces. So I'm not sure about that. I do want to put a little bit more white on this side though. A little bit more white here would be good. There we go. Like that. You think it is? Okay, let's do the eyeballs. Eyeballs are the biggest. I save it for last because this is when they start looking like, you know, alive, so to speak. Is that the word I'm looking for?
I think
And
so,
so let's start playing. The way you make shadows and stuff really brings everything out. Thank you. My style is called hyper realistic. Is what my friend told me that went to art school. Is I've never had an art class, so I don't know these things, but she did, and she said it's called hyper realistic, and I try to make it as close as I can to the actual. So that's why if you ever want a painting from me and the picture you want to base it on has to be able to be zoomed in so I can get the fine shadows. You want to pet the pup too? No, just pet the Kevin. We decided not to have the camera on me. We put it on Kevin. I'm no longer here. I'm just the voice. Pet the Kevin. He's right
and
here.
the voice in your head.
Voice in your head. See? Pet the Kevin. Kevin showed up. I'm like, you know what? I don't need to be on camera anymore. Kevin can do it. You guys come for the cat anyway more than me. Admit it. Admit it. I mean, heck, Teach has been threatening to steal my cats for years now.
Yes.
Thankfully, she doesn't live in the same state. Don't look behind the curtain, exactly. I started out on camera. I swear I did, but then Kevin showed up.
No, she didn't. She was never on camera.
I was on camera for this stream. I swear I was.
Nope.
I was. The hard part is I'm trying to envision what the eyes would have looked like without the cataracts, because I don't want to paint the cataracts. Because if you go across the Rainbow Bridge, you're not going to have cataracts anymore. You're going to be a happy puppy. So I'm trying to envision so I get it right. Because I don't want it to have the cataracts at all. So we're just going to add a little bit of what I think it would have looked like when he was, or she. I did not. I feel bad. We talked about the other dog that I painted. I know that one's Bella because it looks like my sister's dog that passed. There we go. That looks better. Oh, I think that might do. Might be able to sign this thing. I don't know if it needs a little bit more white here, or am I being critical on the nose? You'll check the VOD to verify the statement is true. You'll see it in the beginning. And then watch through, like it, and comment so we can push him up. Alright. Last question I have for you people. Look at this nose. Very carefully. See how this side has the shading like this? This side does not. Is that okay, or do you think I need a little bit more shading there? Because otherwise, I think I've got it. Do want a little bit more black right there, though. Where's the good black? I'm sorry I keep bumping you, but I have to get paint, baby. So, what do you think? Is the nose shading on the top okay, or do I need to change something? Because another set of eyes is always helpful at this stage. Yeah, I want to bring black up in here a little bit more. Yeah, I want to do that. I don't know if anyone has an opinion on the nose, but I want to get the definition of the eyeball a little bit more. Thank you, zombies. But what about the nose? Does this need more shading or does this need more shading? That is the question. Give the outside edge a little bit more of a pop.
Oh my.
Pop it a little bit more. Nose looks good too? Okay. Hey, as long as you don't have to be an artist to look at it and go, that's lopsided or that doesn't look right. Because think of it as if you're looking at a photo of the animal. I want it to, look like how they were in life. So when they walk by this painting, wherever they hang it, they can go, yeah, that was my dog. That was my good dog. Yeah, I need a little bit more black here. I got too much white there. Yeah, that looks better. Almost got the eyes done. Eyes are the hardest thing for me to do because if I don't get the expression right, because I want you to look at this dog and go, it is happy, I don't want it to look sad. I want it to look like, it was a happy little dog that'll meet you at the door. So I just want, takes a little bit more shading on each side, I think. Sorry if my head gets in the way when I'm looking at it, 'cause I gotta look at it I gotta look at it close. Because I want this to look good close up and far away. I'm just excited to have a commission. Because after this, I have nothing, no commissions, no income from art until the spring. Unless someone's kind and says, hey, I want some prints or I want some stuff. I always got it. So subs and bits are going to be appreciated from January all the way through to April because no one buys art in the winter time. And that's okay. There's other ways. There we go. And a little bit more. I want to pop the nose, I think, a little bit. I think I bumped the camera. I am so sorry. Yeah, I want to do a little bit more black to pop the nose. We'll do it right here. And we'll carefully do it on this side as well. And then in here. It's okay. I know, Daddy's coming. Okay, you get my ugly face, guys. Alright. I think we might have the eyes. Let me get me back on camera for you. Hi! See, I told you I'm real. Kevin was on my lap, so I had cat cam. What do you think, honey? Does it look done? Because I'm worried that this is not right.
Damn
Okay.
it, Dusty, how dare you bump us?
I know. I gave you a little bit of a shake. I'm sorry. That's why there's a Damn It Dusty t-shirt and sticker merchandise over on Fourth Wall. I'm not kidding. There is Damn It Dusty.
That's because TJ uses it daily.
Oh no, you peeked behind the curtain. You did. Actually, Cora did it the other day. I said, now you have to buy the t-shirt. And he laughed. He's like, there is not. I'm like, there is. I sent him the link. He's like, oh shit, you do have a Damn It Dusty merch. Oh jeez. Hi, Kevin. No, Kevin's been on my lap the whole stream. Hi, Kevin.
He ate. He ate good last night.
I know. I heard you say he was a good boy. He got a mouse. All right, so I'm going to put them side by side again so you can see that the two dogs that lived together until they passed away of old age. Let me move stuff so they... Because I started stream, they were together side by side, and then I encroached. Okay. And then we're going to get out the pen to sign them. What do you think? Yeah, I had to stop using paintbrush to sign things. My hand just cannot form the letters right. So I have an archival ink pen that lasts as long as the paintings if it starts writing. I wish I had a piece of paper. Oh, here we go. Paper. It's not writing. Why are you not writing? It's being bad. Okay, fine. I have a paint pen I can use instead. Where's the paint pen? That is black. Where's the white one? It escaped. There it is. And we'll sign them. Amazing. Thank you. But zombies, you love I swear if I just painted a sock, you'd say it was wonderful. You just you love my stuff, and I appreciate that.
Yes, I do.
Okay. There we go. So. Okay, that's still... Come on, give me the paint. You're giving me the brown stuff. I need white. Okay, here we go. Not coming out good. This paint pen's being bad too, but the signature's there and that's all that matters. All right, there we go. I inspire you. I shouldn't though. I've never had a lesson in my life. I've only been painting these things for 2 years like this style. Before this, I just did sunsets. And then 2 years ago, someone said paint a bird, and this is what I found I could do. So if I can do it with no training, no schooling, you can too. But there you go. But thank you guys. I'm glad you like them. There they are side by side. I can't believe they're done. So, but I think TJ's right with how they raise the prices for mailing. I'll wait until after Christmas to mail them. Yeah, only 2 years. Yeah. It was funny, as I didn't realize it was such a short time until I got a thing on Facebook going, 2 years ago, you did this painting. It was my first titmouse. Well, the only titmouse I painted, which I think is on TJ's wall, if I remember correctly.
Well, it's going to be because I've been trying to make space for them because I'm gonna put them behind my
Yeah.
where
So 2 years ago, it was funny because I was just doing really bad sunsets with black trees and trying to sell them, and they weren't selling. And my friend's like, "Why don't you try painting a bird?" And I painted the titmouse, which as soon as I painted it, TJ said, "No, you're not selling that. That's mine." So TJ has it. And then everything after. And I think I get better each time. I've got a long way to go. For me, these aren't detailed enough. But my hand can't handle anymore. But 2, I got to get better. But I'm working on it. But I think hopefully the owners will be happy with this. And that means we get to start looking for someone to raid. Let's see who's live. I have so many new friends since I did the Chat Choice Awards. Sadly, did not win, but so many good people. So I've got so many more people. So now there's like hundreds of people online every time I look. Let's take a look.
Manic Pixel Bean Girl is on.
Let's see. I do like going to another art person. So is Worm on a String. We haven't rated Worm in forever. Let's see. Who else is
Worm
here?
also has 77 people. Chiefy Arts has 17.
Lime Jello Monster has 18, if we're going to go that way. And Chiefy has... We rated Chiefy recently. Manic Pixel we haven't rated in a while either. It looks like they all have the same... So you're right. We like to rate someone that's got less. Oh! Kids Catastrophe has only got 5. We can make them really happy.
Yes.
Why don't we do that one?
Yes.
So I'm going to turn my head so I can type, and we're gonna raid somebody that I don't think we have raided before. But this way we get to learn about somebody else's art, and you guys get to do whatever else you're gonna do for the day. I come back tonight for Not Across the Obelisk. We're gonna try to see if all of our computers can handle Baldur's Gate, so we can finish that story. 'Cause it's been way too long since we tried to finish that story. But thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for watching. Hey, I'm glad you got to come, zombies. You've been trying forever to get here. So, and all the rest of you, thank you for keeping me company while I do what I love the most. So we all know I can only paint, every other week because my hand. So thank you for hanging out with me. And as always, TJ, thank you for being the voice inside my head.
Oh my gosh.
Go say hi to Kiss Catastrophe.